If I did what I usually do and ignore it and just continue working, I would not be here right now delivering a message to you. So if you can, please bear with me and watch this video from beginning to end. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I had to clock out of work and get rushed to the hospital because I could not breathe. Being suffocated by absolutely nothing is probably the worst thing that you could do in your entire life. By far, the scariest situation I've ever been in. But the only thing that you have to do is try to hold it together. And that I did. I held it together until I got the news of what happened. When you are from the ages of 19 to 30 and you're a tall, thin male that smokes, that a spontaneous pneumothorax is in a very highly possibility to happen to you. My lung collapsed 50% of the way. With that said, because I was 21, I was just about to be 22. 3 days, I'll be 22, it'll be my birthday. 4 days. I was rushed into a procedure where I didn't know what was going to go on and what they're going to do. They were just saying all these really big words and talking about chest tubes. I didn't know what a chest tube was. A chest tube is where they will make an incision depending on the size of the tube. Mine looked like a 20 gauge. About that big, if you can see. It's about that big of a tube that went into my right side between my ribs. And what these chest tubes do is release air that's in your chest cavity to reinflate your lung. If it works. Sometimes it will cause a little bit more problematics. I had that, and then it would not reinflate my lung. It reinflated it up to where my lung was 40% inflated. Wait, no, I lied. It's 50% deflated, so it went up only 10% in 2 days with the 20 gauge right here on my side. So what they did was they cut me off, or they took the tube out, stitched me up, and put a penny tube, which is probably about a tube that big. I don't know if you can see it on camera. That big in my chest right here. I still have these bandages over me, and it is by far the most pain I've ever dealt with, even through the pains through the car wreck where I was bedridden for 3 days, to breaking bones. When it's to the point where you can't even sit, you can't even stand, you can't even walk without getting winded, you can't even talk. It's the worst feeling ever. But my story to tell you is, when life, you know that saying, when life hands you lemon, make lemonade. It's not the most truest statement there is. When life kicks you so far down where your last thought is, if I died, not too bad. I'll just be gone. Poof. I had so many people that I didn't even know care for me come there, either come see me or message me on Facebook because they live thousands of miles away, and they were constantly making sure I was okay. People I didn't know through Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter sending me their religiouses, their vibes, they pray to who they pray to, making sure I was alright. The reason why I'm telling you this story is when you take life for granted like I have, I've kicked my family in the face. I knocked their teeth out over my own selfish needs. I put my stuff first. I put me first. I made my pride thinking work comes first, family comes second. Survival is necessity. Family is an option. But when I got into that hospital and I seen my mom risk her job for 2 days when she was already on thin rope and stay the night there, and I tell you what, I am not the best son ever. I am absolutely the biggest disrespectful son you can have. Throughout the years, called her very derogatory names. Posted stuff on Facebook that was mean. But anyways, there were so many prayers, so many people that came and saw me. One of the people who worked for Innovative Films came 2 days in a row and saw me and chilled with me, kicked it and laughed. He brought me home, actually. He was playing Xbox majority of the night while I was sitting there talking to my sister about all this. But as I digress, Innovative Films was one thing that ran through my head constantly. It's because I noticed that I haven't posted a video in like 2 weeks. You'll get this video. You'll get IFN's videos. But Innovative Films as a network itself and the company that it is only going to be the company where we are here to glorify the kingdom of God. I may lose a lot of people and a lot of followers for this, but one thing I've learned from this past week is that I was given a second chance to fix the wrongs I've done. And the second chance isn't going to be taken for granted like the first chance was. Everything that we do from now on there will be no more statistical Let's Rant videos. There will be no more cussing. There will be no more story time. We are literally taking it all down. What's up already up is don't stay up. But from here on out, those videos will be done. And we're starting anew to what it originally was started for back in 2011, 2010, when the concept was 2010. Actual putting together the stuff was 2011, of what we wanted this company to be. We want you to be able to follow us through our journey where we fix ourselves for what we have already taken for granted. And it's going to be a very long journey. It's something that I want to work on. It's something that may succeed and may not succeed. But I can no longer sit back and look at this and think, what am I doing? God is able to put his hand on me during these procedures to keep me alive. So there is a far better chance for me to fix everything.